Cursed, episode 6. We get to watch Nimue and Merlin meet for the first time. There's a lot of flashbacks and memories in this episode. And then we also get a little bit of side story, kind of between the macho versus macho-ness of Arthur and Gawain. You know, sort of that hatred that not only lies from humans hating Fae, but also Fae hating humans. And overall, that's kind of an interesting little story. You know, it's not this show is not just portraying the Fae as the all-encompassing good creatures who want to see the good in everybody. They have that long history with the humans, and they hate the humans just as much as the humans hate them. And we really get a glimpse of that in all the dialogue and actions between Arthur and Gawain. You know, Gawain just refuses to listen to anything Arthur says, just based on the fact that he's human, and almost to the point where Gawain would make the wrong decision just because it's not what Arthur wanted to do. All right, we also had a little side bit with Iris and Squirrel. Squirrel's like teaching Iris to shoot a bow, and it's just kind of just a strange little dynamic between those two, and I'm interested to see, what comes of it. Iris wants to take down Nimue so she can earn a place in the Red Paladins, but it's hard to say, is this time with the Fae changing her or not? All right, let's get back to the meat of the episode, and that was Nimue and Merlin meeting up. A lot of this was all around, Nimue's goal all season long has been get the sword to Merlin, and now that she's at the precipice of meeting Merlin, she doesn't necessarily want to just hand that sword over to him without getting anything for herself in return. So we kind of see Nimue saying hey, why should I give you the sword? And at first Merlin basically tries to threaten her into giving her the sword, giving him the sword, but that doesn't go over well. So we transition to Merlin showing Nimue several of his old memories, and that takes us back to when Merlin met Nimue's mother and really their time together. But then we also get that scene of when Nimue steals the little trinket that he was using to show her those memories, to delve a little deeper into Merlin's memories, and we get that shot of just how corrupted the sword can make you, and just sort of the idea that the sword is powerful, but it has a cost and it has to be something that's not meddled with. And we end the episode with Nimue leaving Merlin, still has the sword, as some of the Pendragon knights show up to wreck the party. So that wraps up episode 6. I really enjoyed this episode. That background into Merlin, getting to see the sword pulled out of Merlin, see Merlin lose all of his magic power, see the love connection between Nimue's mother and Merlin. I really enjoyed that. And kind of a little tidbit was that we have those moments where we really question Merlin's motives, if his motive is to get the sword back, or if his motive is to destroy the sword, or if his motive is to give the sword to Uther. You don't really know. It's all up in the air still, and really enjoyed that aspect of it. So that's going to wrap this episode up. I'll be back soon for episode 7. And as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see ya.